Who does homework in your house? Mommy or daddy? Welcome back to Learning with Mrs. O. And today we're talking about the topic homework. Who does the homework? How much homework should be done? How much homework should be sent home? This has continually been a topic where some people have the opinion that it's of no use at all, and some feel it's too much, some think it should be too little. So today I want to talk about what I think homework should and shouldn't be. Over the years, homework had always been a long-standing part of education and had always been up for debate. So it's not just our generation that had been debating about whether there should be homework or not. However, homework has its own advantages. And so I'm going to talk about the advantages of homework. So one of the major importance of homework is reinforcement of learning. So children are able to practice the skills they've been taught in school. Remember, we say practice makes perfect, or we say practice makes progress. So the more children practice a skill, the better they get at it. So that's one very importance of homework. Another importance of homework is it helps to build study habits in children. So homework helps with time management. It helps with self-discipline. Children are able to learn how to do things independently, especially if the system is put in place where they come back from school, they know where to drop their bags, they know they should sit down, and they're able to learn to do study all by themselves. That's one very important of homework. Also, you would agree with me that homeworks help with parent involvement. Sometimes parents have the ability not to know anything going on in their children's learning. However, with homework, you have no choice. You have no choice but to look into your child's book. You have no choice but to engage with your child's learning. And this allows you to know what your child is learning in school. It allows you to be able to give feedbacks to the teachers. You're able to know your child's strengths and your child's weaknesses. If your child comes with a task and cannot attempt it at all, you know that this child is probably not doing well in this subject, or this child does not understand this concept. It helps children to develop critical thinking and problem solving skills. Children are able to think because they have to work independently. For example, when the upper grades children are given projects, they have to do research, they have to think outside of the box. All of these skills help them to learn and to be independent learners. If you agree with me also, homework also helps with ownership and allows children to be responsible because they actually have to own their own learning. They have to think by themselves. They have to manage their times. As I said earlier, it also helps with feedback. Feedback to the teachers, feedback to yourself as a parent. You know what to help your children with. So imagine no books come up the entire time and you have no idea what your child is doing or not doing. So usually I encourage parents to look into your children's homework and support as much as you can. Now, that being said, I think homework shouldn't be eradicated forever. I think there are some things that homework shouldn't be. No homework should be sent home that your child cannot access independently. At least 70%, the child should show understanding of the task. So, for example, if your child send addition sums home and then your child is to add 3 plus 2, and then you place in front of the child, and your child has absolutely no idea what to do. In my opinion, you should send it back to the teacher. But however, for example, if child counts is two bubbles and the count is three, and then when trying to count everything together, I made a mistake. Oh, you know that the child understand the concept. You just need support and help. Some parents even go as far as actually sitting down and doing homework for their children. That doesn't make any sense. You're not doing the children a favor, you're not doing the school a favor. So, my opinion is simple. If the child cannot access the task independently, please send it back to school. And also to teachers listening to me, ask yourself, this task I'm sending home, can this child do it independently? Will the child need to be taught the task all over again? Homeworks are not supposed to be for parents to teach concepts that should be taught and understood in school. So as much as we've tried to encourage parents that homework is good for their pupil, but it means that the child should be able to sit by themselves, should be able to attempt the task. Even if they need clarification, it should be one or two. And then also, I think every school should have a homework policy. I don't think homework should be sent to them every day. Twice a week, 3 times a week, 3 times a week at max, because pupils are human beings. They're tired when they get back. Schools are usually very long these days. We don't close on time. Children actually need to get back sometimes to rest. They need to get back also to develop some other extracurricular activities. So we have to put that also in mind when we are having our homework policies in school. And also, I am of the opinion that children less than 3 years old have no business. I mean, no business having homework at all. What are you sending home? What is it for? Children at this age should be playing, should be exploring. Even if you ever need to send anything home, it should be hands-on activities, craft. Maybe you are trying to get the parent involved in the child learning. Maybe you're learning a particular, you're explaining a story in class and you want them to make a craft around it. And even when you are doing so, ensure that you set videos that the parent can watch to help them achieve it. Ask yourself, as a teacher, if I were a parent, would I be able to access all these resources easily, or am I sending the parents all over the place looking for what's not missing? Always remember as teachers that you are teachers and they are parents. It's not easy to find some things that comes easily to us. So children less than 3, 4 have no business having homework. There's no reason they should. They should go back home and nap and get ready for the next day. Even if you send anything maybe over the weekend, and it should be hands-on activity to help enhance the skills you are trying to get them to acquire. Because at that age, what they should be majoring on are skills. I hope I've been able to answer your questions about homework. How is the homework policy in your child's school? Do you think it's fair enough? Do you think it's favorable? Please feel free to share with me. Thank you very much for listening to today's video. I hope you have learned something. I see you in my next video. Bye.